Hello students, good morning. Today we are going to study one of the interesting topic, that is French Revolution. This is chapter 12, class 9 social studies. French Revolution. In the year 1774, when Louis XVI became the king of France, he found that the wealth of the country was drained. There were two reasons why and how the wealth drained. The first reason was the Palace of Versailles. The Palace of Versailles is one of the biggest palaces in France, and the cost of maintaining this palace was very huge. And the other reason was Louis XVI helped 13 American colonies to gain the independence from Britain, who was the common enemy of France also. So in order to maintain the Palace of Versailles, and as France helped America to gain the independence from Britain, France lost most of its wealth. Now, apart from that, King Louis XVI was not having any wealth left in order to meet the regular expenses. Now, he was forced to increase the taxes to maintain the cost of the court, the cost of army, and in order to run the government offices or the universities. Let us talk about the socio-economic condition of the French society. During 18th century, the French society was divided into three estates. The first estate was the clergy. Clergy were the members of the church. And the second estate belongs to the nobility. These were the members of aristocratic and bureaucratic families. And the third estate was divided into three subdivisions. Under this third estate, the first division it includes big businessmen, merchants, court officials, lawyers, etc. And the second division comprised of peasants and artisans, whereas third division includes small peasants, landless laborers, and the servants. This was the division of society in France during the 18th century. While talking about the people and their occupation, peasants were about 90% of the total population. But among this 90% also, all the farmers did not possess their own land. Only very few people were having their own land. Some of the land was owned by the members of the church and the other rich people. The members of the first two estates, that is the clergy and the nobility, enjoyed certain privileges too. The best privilege that they got here is they were exempted from paying tax. That is, the clergy and the nobility were not supposed to pay tax to the government. And apart from that, the third estate people, that is the peasants, the artisans, the landless laborers, and the servants, had to render their service to these lords. They have to do their household work, they have to work in the fields, and they have to serve themselves in the army or participate in the construction of roads. As I already told you children, that only the third estate people were supposed to pay the tax. And among the third estate people also, not all the people were supposed to pay the tax. The church also extracted some other types of tax, that is called as tithes. Tithe is a type of tax in which the peasant has to give 1/10 of the total agriculture produce to the church. And some other types of tax, that is also called as taille. Taille is one of the direct tax that has to be paid by the people for the goods that they are consuming for everyday need, like the tobacco or the salt and the various other items that are needed in their daily life. The third estate alone had to pay the taxes, and if at all if their crops fail, this adds some more problem to this poor people. In this way, the people under Louis XVI were suffering and they were tolerating the burden of paying tax.